Welcome back to the Vine. We have JD Roberts with Getting Real here today, who's getting dressed still.
Sorry, the chicken.
Yeah, you got grease all over your fingers from Slim Chicken.
Yeah, I did. Sorry.
It's good stuff. Good
Sorry,
stuff.
my bad. Hang on, let me pick up my coffee.
Hey, so the movie news has been really big with Barbie and Oppenheimer, and there's some other.
You saw it like 3 times each.
No, I did not.
Okay, well.
How are the results from those, by the way?
Huge results. I'm not sure if you guys talked about
Thumbs
it.
up.
But
Did you like it?
Brett saw
for both,
everything.
Brett? You watched Barbie?
Yeah, I loved it.
Loved it.
Yeah, Barbie made just domestically, like here in the U.S., $155 million.
Wow.
Huge. And then Oppenheimer made $80 million just here in the U.S. Also, like crazy for a 3-hour movie about the atomic bomb and the man who created it. So
and we know it. Well, I think it'll be interesting. I may just have to wait for it to come out on streaming. Is it available? Like, are you able to rent that on streaming?
Not yet. No.
Okay.
You know, Chris Nolan is really into preserving the movies, much like Tom Cruise. So yeah, it's going to be, and it's making so much money. So why would they put it on streaming? You know.
Sure, of course.
But maybe in a couple months. But yeah.
Okay, so what's coming out this week?
Listen, I would love everyone to, if you've seen Barbie, if you've seen Oppenheimer, I want you to see this movie called The Haunted Mansion. And I know
it's right in line with Barbie.
It's right in line with Barbie. This is I'm a big Disney fan, big Disney theme park fan.
Yeah.
And this is my favorite ride, the Haunted Mansion. So
same.
Really?
So
you love
good.
the Haunted Mansion?
Love it.
So this is a. There's been a Haunted Mansion movie before. The less we talk about it, the better. But this is a new kind of retelling of that. And the cast is great. You got Lakeith Stanfield. You've got Owen Wilson, Rosario Dawson, Danny DeVito. So you pretty much have it's a haunted house movie. You've got this mom and a son who they've moved into the Haunted Mansion, and they're trying to figure out what's up with all the ghosts.
Okay. So I'm just putting this out there. I see that it's a Disney movie.
It's a Disney movie.
So kid friendly. It's not a horror movie.
Here's the thing. I think it's PG-13.
Okay.
So it's going to be a little spooky.
How many PG-13 movies has Disney put out?
Several, I think.
Really?
I mean, Pirates of the Caribbean, I think it's PG-13.
Okay.
I'm hoping that it's a huge hit. So if you've seen the other movies, go check this one out too. Because they just won't make movies anymore. You know, like they're taking a risk. It's a spook. I don't know why they're releasing it in July. So go see it. I think the cast is going to be great. I've heard really good things. So I think it's probably a little spooky for like your 8-year-olds. Now this may be perfect for like a 12 to like 16-year-old.
PG-13.
PG-13. Yeah, that's what it stands for. Yeah.
Okay, so we've got Haunted Mansion.
Got Haunted
and
Mansion.
What else?
It's just I wrote it there, spooky weekend at the movies. I also spelled Getting Real right this week.
Nice job.
High five for that.
Not Getting Real.
Not Getting Real, but we have a horror movie that a lot of people are talking about. It's called Talk to Me. So this is A24. They do a lot of those kind of indie feeling type movies, but this is legit going to be what they say their first actual horror film. They have a lot of tense movies, thriller, kind of creepy movies, but they say this legit will be it's going to be scary. And
is it like a slasher movie?
I think it's supposed to be maybe more of like I guess like ghosts and hauntings, but that comes back and something is going after these teens, but they hold this hand. They get, they get to talk to a ghost, and I'm sure, and then, shenanigans happen.
This is kind of interesting timing to do this, rather, most of the time they try to bring this out in October or something, right?
Well, horror films are huge any time of the year because they're just cheap to make and people love to go see them. So, but the Haunted Mansion is the one that I'm like, why would you not wait? But maybe they're hoping to ride off the coattails of Barbie,
What would you say is going to be, we haven't talked about this in advance, true or false? No, we have.
True?
Yeah, we have not.
We have not, yeah.
What do you suspect will be the highest grossing movie of the year 2023?
2023? Oh man, well I mean, There's
I
a
know.
chance of Barbie, but I mean, the Mario movie's still doing pretty well. I think
Still number
Spider-Verse
one.
is doing pretty well. I mean, I guess technically Avatar came out late
Oh.
last year, so I don't know how much money it made this year.
Okay.
So we'll see. I don't know. I think it could be. I mean, who knows what's going to happen later
That's
this
true.
year?
That's true. Well, how do we find out more about Getting Real?
Well, of course, you can always visit us on YouTube. We actually have, we're doing some Marvel stuff this week. Next week, we're going to be talking about scary kid movies, you know, like Matilda or Return to
Right.
Oz and stuff. And then we're going to do, and then you can see us on THV 11 Plus every day at 4:30.
JD
so.
Roberts with Getting Real. We appreciate the information. Make sure you check them out and go watch
Haunted Mansion. There's
Haunted
a lot.
Mansion.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah,
So,
and enjoy the ride while you're at it.
Yeah.